Welcome back to the loving spirit. Okay, so we're gonna be doing a quick flip through of the Aboriginal Dreamtime Oracle by Mel Brown. Ended up purchasing this deck because I felt like I wanted to get more connected with my blood lineage. And sometimes I feel like I'm a knucklehead and I don't listen. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. All right, so this is the Aboriginal Dreamtime Oracle by Mel Brown. Actually, you can get this off of Rockpool. I believe I purchased it off of Amazon. I'm trying to really think about where I purchased it, but I think I purchased it off of Amazon. But this is the Aboriginal Dreamtime Oracle. Okay, so it includes 40 cards and a 96-page booklet. The Aboriginal Dreamtime Oracle is a gift from our Aboriginal ancestors and are channeled from the universal wisdom of past caretakers of this ancient land. This set of Aboriginal Dreamtime Oracle cards are inspired by the close connection between the Australian Aboriginal artist Arthur's spirituality and her relationship with ancestors of the past. These cards were inspired by Australian Aboriginal people's Dreamtime stories for the purpose of exploring and clarifying issues that impact on our lives, together with celebrating the wonders of our successors. Mel is I cannot say that, but anyways, she is a Gungnawo woman who lives in the Northern Rivers. I cannot say that, guys, but it's on here. Look, I don't want to say it out loud because you know, guys, I'm still learning how to read. Oh, snaps! All right, so it comes with a little 96-page guidebook. I'm actually loving the colors for real. All right. So it also has how to use the cards. All right. Just a prime example, it shows a story. Kind of like when your great-grandmother or just the storyteller of any family member that is very wise, they tell stories, right, for testimonies. Then it also has the Dreamtime message. It's beautiful. I love the fact that they keep the color in the book as well. Oh, also back here, there are other products that are by Mel Brown. And there she is. Hey, girl, hey. All right. Sorry, guys. Okay. These are what the cards look like on the front of them. This is what they look like on the side. And we're gonna just hop off into, we're just gonna hop off into it. So these are really beautiful. Sacred knowledge. Sister stories. Sacred beginnings. Inner quiet. Emotional exhaustion. Silence. Sometimes that's what I want to tell my kids, like, silence, children. Sorrow. I think they're very beautiful. I don't know why this card reminds me so much of the Lover's card, but I think that this is a really beautiful card. Dreamtime learning. Mother Nature's balance. I love how they use 3, but this does not look like a woman. Kind of looks like a man, but if it's a woman, I'm sorry. Understanding. Peace. Spirit connection. Respect. Do-de-do-de-do. Respect. Men's business. Moon phases. Insightful revelations. Hidden learning. I love how it has like the purple, which is like wisdom. I mean, well, you can use purple as like intuition and things of that nature and wisdom, or royalty. But I love the fact that the person's hiding behind it. Hidden learning. But dattery. Dattery. I have no clue what that means, but this also reminds me of like that in Finding Nemo. The what am I thinking of, guys? I cannot think of the word. It was like the little tunnel that they all went down, and he was like, dude, surf's up, dude. But anyways, it's kind of like you're traveling somewhere. You're going somewhere. Sorry, guys. Got a rough cough right there. Father of the sky. Seasons change. Women's wisdom. Quiet stillness. I like that one. That is really beautiful. Wondrous opportunities. Yeah, I believe I got these off of Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. And you can actually get them on Rockpool too, but I ended up getting these. I don't know, I just wanted to step outside the box, and not too many, how can I say, it's not too many makers out here that actually have a lot of diverse decks, if you will, and sometimes I need a little bit of some diversity. Plus, you know, sometimes your ancestors tell you things and your angels tell you things, and sometimes you're not listening to them. But inner grief, creation. I love how the borderline is and how the background is as well. It's really cool. Like, it's kind of weird because it looks the same. I don't know if you guys can see. Like you see, how can I see? Let me show you. See how the border is, and then like the background is the same, but I love how they kind of like space it out and then darken that area. But here we go. Twilight Shadows and Earth Mother. Hey girl, hey! That's that good old Mother Nature. Dreaming. I love how this looks sort of kind of like a lotus flower. It looks just like a lotus flower. Preparation. Internal strength. Ancestral stories. And it's so crazy because it looks like they're like hanging from a tree, which I find that I love trees and I love to go hug trees. And I feel like trees are probably like the most wisest and grounded piece of nature out there. They have a lot of stories to tell. Sound of spirit. Yes. Rejuvenation. Love that. It's kind of like the heart chakra too. Like just all of that green and all of that love, and we're just gonna pour it back off into ourselves, you know? It's beautiful. Deep listening. Told you the trees know stuff. It might be wintertime here, but I'm just saying the trees know stuff. Like, it's like embedded within them. Rebirth. Soulful burdens. I love cockatoos. You know what's crazy? I had a cockatiel, and his name was Bacon, and I loved his crest. I got some funny stories about Bacon, but I had that bird for 9 years, and he was the most overprotective, the most possessive, the most talkative, coolest, lovingest bird I ever had, and he was the only one I ever had. But He passed away, but God rest his soul. Bacon was definitely he was definitely one of my spirit animals. He was a familiar. But anyways, thirsty earth. Yes. Ceremonial rites. And lastly, patience. All right, guys. So let's do a shuffle real quick. And it's crazy because even though this is not like I just opened up the box situation, these cards, I feel like they have to grow on me just a little bit. Because every meaning is very, very significant. But I don't really use this deck as much as I probably would, but it's okay. So I like the shuffle. The shuffle is nice. The shuffle is nice. All right. So we're going to do a little bonus reading for the collective. Just to see what our ancestors would like to tell all of us. All right, ancestors. What is the beautiful divine message for the collective? What is it that we need to know as the collective? All right, guys. Spirit Connections is at the bottom of the deck. All right. I really love how beautiful that they are. I'm surprised I really don't use these as much as I really would like to. That's all right. Them sacred beginnings, baby. So I feel like, shoot, everybody's just getting off into their connection with spirit and understanding that there are sacred beginnings. There are new beginnings coming. So let's see. What would our ancestors like to tell us? Dreamtime learning. All right, Amethyst. Hey, girl, hey. Okay. Girl, you got to move out the way of my camera. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. All right, so Dreamtime learning. All right, so let's get to it. Also in the book, it's all alphabetical order. So you'll be able to find stuff pretty simple and easy. Dreaming, Dreamtime learning. Okay, so we're here. All right, so once when the land was still being created, there was a giant serpent. And as he weaved his way through the land, his body would leave deep gullies deep in the earth. Some of the animals didn't like the serpent, as there were times that he would change the shape of the land, which meant they would have to find a new way in which to survive. On one occasion, as the serpent disturbed the water in a shallow stream, the fish became stranded on the banks of mud. As fear overcame the fish, they took their first breath of air and realized that they were able to breathe air like the other land animals. As the heat of the day began to dry their bodies, one by one, they started to dig themselves into the cool mud. Now, every year when the dry season comes and the wetlands begin to dry up, the lungfish begin to breathe air and dig themselves deep into the mud until the wet season returns and they can again return to their beloved water home. I forgot what animal that is. Is that a salamander? I don't know. I was watching Discovery Channel and I think it was talking about a salamander and how, you know, in the actual summer or like spring, they come out, they're in the water, and then like when things dry up, they dig themselves in mud. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, okay? Okay, so Dreamtime message. Your ability to be flexible and to go with the flow is one of your strong points. However, sometimes flexibility can provide us with too many choices. You have a short attention span and are too willing to change tactics. halfway through the game. But this is the time to just make a decision and stick with it. No change in the game plan this time. Follow it through and you will attain your victory. I feel like for all of us, man, if you're out here, you're dreaming, you're doing what you got to do, man, stick to that. Don't worry about all the other stuff, man. Stick to the plan. All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, checking out this wonderful review for this beautiful deck. Make sure to like and subscribe to my videos. Also, check me out on Instagram, TikTok, okay? And I got a Facebook too. Thank you guys so much, and just understand that you are enough. Have a freaking great day. Freaking great day, okay?